Good morning. We have some more wood shavings that Paul brought us yesterday. So I think what I'm going to do with them is I will drop them by the nursery area where some of the heirloom boxes are, just to prepare the ground there for more boxes to be put on in the autumn or this summer, depending on how I'll be able to make them. So we have like different, you can see like sawdust and some chunkier ones. So I have to go through them because some have like material like this. Some might be decomposable, some might not, so I'll select through it. Yeah, these are some are chunkier. For example, this one. I was thinking to put some by the katsura tree there because I want to plant some hazels. But for now, I think I'm gonna just prepare the tree nursery area. We'll see how it works out. So this is the largest heirloom box with hazels growing beautifully in here. And I've dropped some sawdust in here, and I think I'm going to put the other ones around here because the ground is uneven. As you can see, I've put rocks and stuff like that to balance the bathtub. So I've been cutting the grass around here, and the reason why I'm thinking to put the sawdust and the wood shavings around here is just so I don't have to cut the grass often. So yeah, this is how it's looking at the moment. The other day I found some wine caps underneath here. They sprouted, I mean, from underneath there, under the currant bushes, because I put some mycelium a while ago. If you've been watching my videos, you might have seen that. I'm looking forward to the red currants. You see, they're starting to redden. Looking beautiful. The black ones at the back, the big ben, starting to ripen as well. So yeah, you can see I've put some material here, but it's already getting conquered by the grass, so I want to put more. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Just prepare the area here to add more boxes like the ones I have there. I think I'm gonna put the wood shavings here. They're not that many, it's 5 boxes, 5 bags, but it's not gonna cover that much. However, it's still good material I'm grateful for, so hopefully he'll bring me more in these coming weeks and I'll be able by autumn to prepare this properly. So I've done all the bags, spread them around here and some by the katsura tree. I will show you in a couple of moments, but just to show you what I want to do, basically. Maybe helps other people seeing this, like actually visualizing this. This is what I'm thinking, just covering the whole area all the way to the currant bushes where I've cut the grass, covering it with wood chips, with sawdust actually. I wish I had wood chips, but I don't, which is why I didn't put all this material by the katsura tree. I'm hoping I'll get more wood chips rather than sawdust, but until then I'll put this material here because in this area I'm not necessarily planning to grow food right now anyway. I just want to make the little nursery, so I'm preparing the ground for it and just making my job easier, not having to cut the grass all the time and just walking easily on here, seeing if there's any snakes. We haven't seen any snakes on the property yet, but my neighbor did mention he saw one in the house years ago, so it's good to know these things, and they will be able to see any animals going around here, any snakes, things like that, and it will be easier to walk on as well, because you can see some of the grass is sturdier than other types of grass growing around here, and the flowers and everything. So I'm just trying to slow its growth for now so we can work here. And look at these beautiful hazels. We planted these in March, I believe, or somewhere at the end of February, middle of March, and yeah, growing beautifully. Hopefully these will give food to generations to come. Food and shelter, shade. As you can see, I have much more ground to cover, but this is it for now. I'll go and show you the katsura tree, how it's looking. Starting to rain now. Oh, and here by the potatoes, I want to put more material as well, sawdust or wood chips, preferably wood chips. I have this material which I cleaned of glue or any plastic that was stuck on it, and I'll put to decompose here as well. It's not my preferred material, but rather than going to the landfill, yeah, will help it decompose here. Don't know if you remember last year I put some cardboard in there with a plan to make like a raised bed. I didn't get around to it because I didn't have enough wood chips, and as you can see now it's all covered. We can barely see there was cardboard there, and I put almost, not double layers I think, but it was quite a bit. Anyway, so this area is in, as you can see I've cut the grass around. We can walk that way, we have a guild there, go this way, and there's another walk there by the future pond or whatever that's gonna be, and coming around there so my neighbor can come through and not stumble in this high grass. Anyway, let's go to the Katsura guild. See, we have beautiful stones. I moved in the first year we moved here, brought them from there, here, and around there. So this is how the Katsura guild is looking at the moment. I just spotted a hazel. I can't remember if I noticed it before and I wrote in my diary, but this is the first time I'm documenting it on video, I think, anyway, if I've noticed it before, which I don't remember. But yeah, I noticed it when I was putting this material down. I have some Albion strawberries here, one there. Most of them are on the other side of the house. We have two currants. I think it's a currant and a jostaberry actually. This might be a red currant, Rosetta or GVT, or a pink, but I think it's a red one. And the main Katsura here in the shade of these sycamore trees, I think they are. So, and we have mycelium underneath there, but no vine caps have popped out yet. So yeah, just the idea is to keep the grass low here as well, not having to cut it all the time or in every few weeks. But I've left the grass around here just so the area is a bit protected by deer. If they want to munch, they can munch around there. Hopefully they won't go in there to munch on the trees because they don't have any guards and stuff like that. This is the natural guard protection, which I think looks pretty cool. Sorry if I'm moving the camera too much. But yeah, thinking to plant some hazels here in this area because they have light coming through. Might be too shady in there, but we'll see. Here hopefully it'll be okay if I put them somewhere around there. Don't want to put them too close to the katsura tree because that's supposed to get quite tall. Although I will try to keep it shorter, not because yeah, it's close to the wires, the electricity. So yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling a bit. I'll show you this beautiful gill that I started. It was just lawn here, and I started covering it with material and wood chips especially, and now we have beautiful hazels which I might take out from here and put them somewhere else. We have some there, but I put the seeds in here because the soil was good because of this material. I'm building it up, the soil, so just wanted, and I might leave them here. We'll see. This ornamental tree is doing well for now, so staying here for a while. But yeah, we have Babington leek, we have aronia, which is making the berries. These will be dark purplish black in the autumn, and the foliage will be reddish orange, will look beautiful. We have all strawberries here. These are apple strawberries. We have 3 varieties, I think. Apple, Albion, which I planted this year, and some other variety by the apple tree. We have thyme, which is delicious, and the hazels. Oregano as well. This is really thriving. I haven't really used the oreganos much, but it's an herb I need to use more, I guess. I really like the thyme. Every time I come through the garden to have a look at the areas, I take a little bit and munch on it. It's very nice and fresh. It's a nice taste. I like it. And yeah, around there we have the other side of the nursery. Let's go, I'll show you there as well. I was just planning to show you what I was doing with the wood chips or the sawdust. Here we have beautiful foxgloves, still flowering. We have the peony starting to bloom. Ball of Beauty is called. It's white inside, pink on the outside. It's really beautiful. Here we have a sign we received from the Be Positive DJ8 group on Facebook. I visited the garden recently, and they were kind enough to give me this when I told them I'm leaving the grass to grow and things like that. Beautiful sign. Stuck it here by the entrance so people know what's going on with the garden when they see it's so wild. More Albion strawberries there. Hazel, another hazel. I think it was taken by a bird because we had some there and they all disappeared, and probably whoever took it dropped it here, forgot about it, and now this beautiful hazel is thriving. And here's a thick which I need to remove ASAP before it sets. Squished it. I removed it. So beautiful, beautiful hazel. We have some pretty woman lilies close to starting, well, not blooming yet, but you can see there the buds are growing bigger. Currants, elder, cuttings, currants, another hazel there. Some of the few ones which survived. Sorry. And here, this area, if you've been following my channel, has been full of wine caps this season. You can see there's a lot of mycelium underneath here. It's whitish stuff. And the soil is looking really, I keep looking at my hands now, for ticks. This area was also alone, and because I kept putting wood chips around, had a couple of loads of wood chips all the way there and spread them around, and now the soil is much nicer. I look forward to these strawberries. Albion strawberries. I've never tasted this variety, but I bought like 50 plants because I want to put them all over this. I want them to spread all over the ground cover rather than having grass. Hopefully we'll have beautiful sunny days because we had a lot of rain in Scotland this year compared to last year when we had 5 or 6 weeks of sunshine or sunny weather. Have some gooseberries, more potatoes there, the largest elder, which is Elder Aurea. So yeah, I'll show you how we have some oaks here, planted from seed as well, part of the tree nursery, and you can see how the soil is. You can just see there's worms in there. I'm gonna cover them, let them be in peace. And see, when we were walking on this, even if it's been raining, it's not muddy. It's compared to other parts of the garden where it's just lawn. I don't know if you can hear it, but you can see like it's decomposing. It's just like in the forest, you know. And this will be perfect for planting more bushes and shrubs in the months to come, hopefully soon. More Albion strawberries just here, a little bit of parsley, it'll survive. Some of the strawberries are still having flowers on, so you can tell how cold the weather has been this year. We have all gold raspberries here forming the raspberries. I think we'll have quite a few this year, growing beautiful. So yeah, this is some of the stuff that's going on in the garden. You can walk on this material even wearing slippers, which I did some while ago. More strawberries here, all the way strawberries. See, because I didn't put wood chips there, the grass is coming through. I need to find more material. But yeah, you can see what wood chips can do to alone. Builds up the soil. We can also have some grass for other creatures. We love watching the birds coming from the hedge or from around, picking materials to build their nests. It's so nice. It's all this grass material, or because when I cut the grass, I just leave it to decompose. Usually, most of the time. So it either decomposes on the front garden here, building up the soil, or the birds take straws and sticks and just build their nests. It's really beautiful watching them do that. They were like dancing around, flying around. The grass is really different, as you can see. Some have opened up already, some are forming seeds. There's different kinds of grass. I don't know which one is what. For me it's just grass at the moment, but it looks so beautiful. And the other 2 days ago, after the storm, the grass was mostly collapsed. The garden looked really not very pleasing, but now it's back up. It looks beautiful. I think a deer just went past. We saw 2 wee babies. They were so pretty. I'm gonna go and see if I can catch it. Oh, I think it ran away. Maybe it's around there somewhere. Anyway. That was nice. Because this thistle, I'm gonna let it bloom and then probably cut it. I don't really want it to set seed. But yeah, enough. I think the video is quite long. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Take care.